Hey, welcome back to Absolute Idaho. It's Jim. Today we're going to start a project that I'm doing for a friend. He needs a diesel fueling station, a little tank with diesel in it that stationary and has the hose and the pump already built in, plugs into the wall, 110 volt. Have most of the parts already, just waiting on one of them, but we're going to go ahead and cut out some parts today and get that project rolling. I'll show you over here on my plasma table the parts I'm going to cut out, and we'll do a little bit of that. You've probably seen a little bit of that. I don't want to bore you with it too much, but at least show you the parts I'm cutting. I designed them already, and we're going to basically put it in, put a fueling station on top of it, and he'll be able to just lift the hose instead of having to lift a 5-gallon gas can. He's pushing it in his 80s, so it's getting kind of heavy for him. Heck, I didn't even like doing it. But anyway, let's see what we got, and we'll go from there. This is the plasma table. It's got a full sheet on it. It's only a 4x4 table, but I'm just going to index the steel over once I cut out this little section here. So excuse my messy desk. It's just something I just don't clean because there's just no need. But here is actually the that's actually what I've designed. So as you can see, that's the bottom of the tank right there, and that's basically 2 foot by 2 foot square. A little front section, a side, a back, an angle, because I'm actually going to have an angle on it that actually will come down, and the hose will actually sit on, and a pump station come up from that. So, and that actual top section will fold down, and that's actually, I'll probably cut some holes into that too, just so for the gas cap and the pump itself. Yeah, so that's where we're at anyway. So I'll get you set up, and you can watch. So got them all cut out, or the majority of the parts. I got to wait on one, but got most of the parts cut out. Now I need to obviously clean them up because plasma cutting's a little bit dirty. So I'll just show you a few and then fast forward. So I've got the plates all cleaned up, both sides, edges, and basically what we're going to do is make a tank. And I know you haven't seen what the shape of the tank is, but you're going to see. Let me reposition the camera really quick. So what you can't see here is it's going to have, these are the sides of the tank, this is the front, this is the back. The pump's going to be in this back side right here, so I want the tank to actually, the bottom of the tank, which is what this is, to slope to that corner in case the tank starts running out and it keeps all the fuel in that corner for obvious reasons. So what I've done is I've put this little 1/2-inch piece of plate, 3/16, might actually be quarter, it's quarter, just to keep my slope going in that direction while I tack weld and weld this up. So Make sure this isn't moving. It's not. That's touching the back. This is elevated, slightly elevated. And then we're going to take our sides. This is going to have a slope on the front, obviously. If you don't have any of these magnets, get some. They're pretty cool from a fabricator's point of view. They're like a third, fourth hand, depending on how many you need. Hopefully you can still see when I stand this up. Let me put the back one on. Like it. I know you might not be able to see. I'll reposition that camera here in just a second. So, kind of like that. And that at least allows me to get all the tack welds in. And again, this will be a small front on this. How do I know that? Well, because it says front on it. And then it's going to have a little 7.5, 8-inch top right here. That's actually where the pump will mount through, and the gas cap will actually go here. It's going to have a slight slope with another, this little slope here. And I'm going to put a piece of half round, flat bar bent in a half round, welded to this, and the hose will come down and actually just lay on that, and it'll be like my little hose rack, if you will, or Jim's hose rack. And yeah, that's kind of where we're going. So I'll get it set up a little better so we can actually tack weld it with the seams a little tighter, and we'll reconvene. You don't got some? Get some. So I got the box all welded up. At least 4 sides in the bottom anyway. Give you a little shot of what it looks like. Stand back here. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. Pretty much the whole box looks just like that. So anyway, that's where we're at. And I'm going to finish for the day, and tomorrow I'll put a top on it